Welcome to davidfouad.com. I'm your knowledgeable Winnipeg realtor, and I'm going to share with you how my business works and the reasons why you should not hire a real estate team. You guessed it right, I don't work for a real estate team. I am an individual one-man operation. I'm a licensed realtor in the province of Manitoba who practices real estate, and I work out of a brokerage called Realty Executives Premier, and I pay them a handsome fee every month and every transaction in order to provide me with the services of managing my back-end operations of my business. My brokerage is headed by a broker who is an individual person who's pursued further education and certification in order to carry that title and the benefit of being a broker. I, in the future, would like to be a broker, and I'm pursuing the education to become one. In our business, there are now real estate teams, and these teams have nothing to do with what I just explained. These teams are headed by a realtor. Often these realtors have been in the business for decades, and in my jaded opinion, they're often old-timey agents who don't want to get with the times and the changes. These agents have experienced markets where they've been able to just print ads in print advertising and stand at open houses and operate their business through these old-fashioned, antiquated ways of doing business. Not to knock them entirely, not to knock the ways that they've done their business, but things have changed. We're in a society where information is available, as you can do with this video and any of my other videos. Simply Google and the information is free. That's the world we live in now. So these agents who are these old-timey characters who either don't want to retire, maybe they want to create a residual income to their business, and perhaps they want to expand their business, so they create these teams. The Manitoba Real Estate Association has allowed these realtors to use the word team. And you see these names all over the city. When you drive to and from work, you see their billboards and it'll say so-and-so name and team next to it. So what does that mean to you as a client, as a consumer? Well, these real estate teams don't provide any more additional services than I can as an individual. Though these teams hire additional realtors, additional assistants, they'll have specialized people like photographers and slick marketing people who do social media and so on and so forth. The unfortunate part is the head realtor isn't doing any of that themselves, hence them outsourcing these services. The danger with outsourcing services is you lose the connection of the consumer, of the very client that is paying their salary or their commission. We don't get paid a salary. We eat what we kill. So why are these teams flourishing? Well, it's very simple. I am targeting people that I know and I've worked with in the past. These are the types of people that continue to refer business to me. And so just like them, they'll have clients, or just like myself, they'll have clients who, but in their case, have worked with them for maybe decades. And in the last 5 years, these agents have formed teams. So let's say one of their clients calls this agent and says, hey, I'd like to sell a property now and I want you to help me. Well, they'll say, okay, yeah, I'll come and meet you at your property, and they do their marketing presentation and so forth. And quickly that client realizes that they're not going to work with that head realtor. That head realtor is doing exactly what their team model has been created for. Outsourcing, reducing the amount of effort that head realtor has to do. So when it comes to showing requests, they're not talking to that past realtor that they've used. When it comes to providing them feedback of showings, when it comes down to operating the open houses, when it comes down to all that stuff, doing the marketing, doing all of the online postings, it's frankly, in my opinion, not genuine because it's coming from someone else. It's not even coming from the very person that you hired. Why is outsourcing not good in our business? Well, it's a personal business. If you wanted to sell your property yourself, you can. You just have to put in that time and that effort, and with the little experience that you would have doing it for a living, hence selling your own property, you'll quickly realize that it's hard work. And so our business is very hands-on, and I like to provide a higher level of service and a higher level of expertise hence why I don't trust my clients to anyone else but myself. Another disadvantage to hiring a real estate team is that in many cases they will charge more to sell your property than someone like myself. And the reason why is they will say, I need to provide you with these additional services, it's going to cost you a bit more. So they'll charge sometimes several points above what someone like myself would charge. And yet at the end of the day, we're still selling your property, whether it be the team method or the individual method like myself. So if I'm able to provide that and then some, why would you pay somebody more to do that and have less service and have less connection with the very person you like? Just like any other relationship, you need to have chemistry and you need to have a liking towards the person that you are hiring. Otherwise, hire somebody else. And I can't force that on anybody. If someone doesn't like me or doesn't feel there's chemistry with me, they don't have to hire me. And so I'm not fussy about who I work with, but I can understand why someone who's hiring me would be. And so I respect that. So if I'm going to be working with somebody and they like working with me, I don't want to outsource somebody and throw them an inexperienced person or a very experienced person, but not me. Why would I do that? They hired me. So that's my opinion of real estate teams. I think that you would be paying an unnecessary cost, you'd be getting unpersonalized service, and you'd be dealing with many people that aren't the very person you hired. So I hope that you found this advice useful. I'm glad I was able to provide you with fantastic food for thought, and I look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you for joining me today.